To be Biafra, consecrated nation, oh fatherland, this be our solemn pledge, defending it shall be our dedication. Spirit of love will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of I feel so sad how it all began. No one to help that fallen generation. I feel so down along with bitterness. So I cried and prayed. Behold, the sun arise. On my way to freedom, I wish to see them in that kingdom. Then we shall raise up high, the flag up in the sky. I wanna be so free from the world agrees. Then we shall raise up high, the flag up in the sky. On my way to life. Life was worthless and somehow complicated. Then we became a hopeless generation. But God looked down and saw our affliction. Then our praise arose from the land of rising sun. On my way to freedom, I wish to see them in that kingdom. And we shall raise up high, a flag up in the sky. I wanna be so free from the world agrees. Then we shall raise up high, the flag up in the sky. On our way to life. So sad how it all began. No one to help that fallen generation. I feel so down along with bitterness. So I cried and prayed. Behold, the sun arise. On my way to freedom, freedom. I wish to see them in that kingdom. Then we shall raise up high, the flag up in the sky. I wanna be so free from the world agrees. Then we shall raise up high, the flag up in the sky. On our way to life. Life was worthless and somehow complicated. Then we became a hopeless generation. But God looked down and saw our affliction. Then our praise arose from the land of rising sun. On my way to freedom, I wish to see them in that kingdom. And we shall raise up high, a flag up in the sky. I wanna be so free from the world agrees. Then we shall raise up high, a flag up in the sky. On our way to life.
Once again, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people wherever you are all over the world. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through the mother station, Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uchi Ukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra, and Anambra is Biafra land. He is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Of course, he's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. The man who have assured us, who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. Is the only one that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people across the globe. By the special grace of Chukwuka Abịama, he is from Abia State, Afari Beku, in Umuahia Province, Abia State. And I am George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. But we must move on. Until we do that this morning, we must acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwuka Abịama himself, the one that sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. But as far as God is involved, believe me, we will get there. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma, ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị, o juru anyị anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. This morning we must continue. Our topic is simple. We must continue with this agitation until Biafra is restored. We must continue with this agitation until Biafra is restored. There is no break, there is no leave, there is no transfer, not even a moment to rest. We have to give it all we've got. We have to give it all we have. Believing or seeing today as the last day we have to deliver Biafra, we must give it all we have. Commencement. The end of one thing, the beginning of another. 30th of May was just a process. But the real issue is the restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. This agitation must continue until Biafra is restored. A lot of things are going on. A lot of us have different perspective and different opinion. Some feels it should have been them. Out of envy, jealousy, and greed, having been compromised, they think whatever they like. But we must give it all to the man who the cap fits. We must acknowledge that there are limits to what we can do. Believe me, I've seen men and women work in different fronts in this very restoration project. And believe me, I've seen men and women working harder than me, stronger than me, daring to do things I can't even dream of. I dare not dream about them. But them to all his own. Imanka, imanka. What am I saying in effect? Forget about your bank account. I will somehow without going to school will freeze all your bank account. And you will become a beggar. Look at Rogers Okorocha. He placed charm in a particular piece of land in Imo State. He built a house with the hand of a man lifting up to heaven. That was where he tied Imo people. And I'm happy that that building is being demolished. And it is said that Rogers Okorocha and the wife was arrested by EFCC. Ukura was go and serve the zoo and come back in disgrace. This is the beginning. I pity Adams Oshimole because they know not what is coming to them. You will not know what will hit you, but it will hit you. It will hit you. You were busy molding the statue of all the looted criminals across the globe. Add your own to the numbers, and now it has set. The Nigeria will suffer for this house is a family. Who told you Nigeria is a home? Who told you Nigeria is a family? Rogers Okura Awosa. But all of you will show your color because we must know those who are involved in this battle. Amandi and Easy. We must know who you are. Forget about. You think we are in a hurry? No. But then we continually, day in, day out, morning, afternoon, evening, we continually speak to the conscience of our people. We appeal to your, what do I call it? To your maturity, to your intellectuality. Is there any grammar like that? We appeal to you, to your conscience, to wake up. Wake up, look at the truth in the face and call it by the name. Look at that lies in the face and call it by the name. Wake up and stand your ground because the journey has just begun. Last night after broadcast, one of my sister called me. I will not mention where she's staying. And she said to me, brother, please, I need you to know what is happening to me because I don't know if I can see the next day. Please. 2 men came to my house. I suspect them to be ISIS member. It's not in Nigeria here, outside Nigeria. He said at midnight they start hitting at my door. There is a camera in my door. And that gave me the confidence to know that even if they kill me that night, yesterday night, they will not go free. And those people have my cell number, they called me. And I said, what are you doing in my house? They said, we want to see you open the door. She said, I will not do such thing. She called the police. And the police came. That was how these Talibans, these criminals, these jihadis, maybe they are Boko Haram. That was how she was saved. She went to the office in the morning, only to get there. Her bag was missing from the store. She gathered everybody there, even though she walked in a military outfit. But the bag was nowhere to be found. And when attention was given to the issue, the bag reappeared. And my sister was dumbfounded. She was crying. And then I began to think. And then I could see clearly. And then I could reflect it back to what our people are going through across the globe. And then I see more reason why this agitation must continue. The only reason why this agitation must continue this morning, let me give you 7 reasons. There are more, but let's look at 7 reasons why this agitation must continue. You think we are going to back up? You're lying. All the gold, all the silver, all the diamond in the face of this planet Earth will not change our resolve. There is no amount of bribe, no amount of intimidation, no amount of humiliation. There is nothing, nobody. Seventh reason. Maybe you're too important. You can't listen to these brokers because we are not sounding like Theresa May. Don't worry. Please send this clip to them. Give them 7 reasons why every Biafrans across the globe must rally around the Kanu and Onyibe for to make sure we put an end to this evil called Nigeria. There are much you do not know. Some say we are the jewel of God. But do I really know what that means? Some say we are children of Chukwukikabiama. I think I have some understanding about that. They see what they have to see whenever they want to see and however we want to see. But I say this morning, we are Biafrans. 7 reasons why this agitation will not stop. Why it must continue. Number 1, that is the only time that the killing of our people, home and abroad, will end. You see, when we sit here and we look at you, you talk. What we no tell you, you no know, and you no fit know, except we tell you. You think we are ignorant? You think we are naive? But you have no idea. We may not be there with you, but we feel your pain. We know exactly what you are going through. One of my brother in one of the refugee camp, somewhere in the so-called world power, entered the ship to go to the next state to celebrate heroes. He called me in the morning. I said, I have to go. He don't have a document. He's a fugitive. He's running up and down. Or did I say fugitive? He's homeless, looking for a way to survive. But yet he went to remember the fallen heroes. He sent me the picture. And when I saw the picture, it was in one, maybe it's a smuggled ship or boat, because he don't have a document. And maybe he sent this picture to those at home in Biafra land. They say, see our brother, he just they enjoy boot. He forgets it with the suffer here. I don't know what then they see. I want you to understand. The only place the killing of our people across the globe will end is when Biafra is restored. That is why the agitation, number 1 reason this agitation must continue. You know, Adeyinka grandson says something. Some of you, when you look at all these paid agents who comes on social media to get involved in Biafran issue, you are looking for where they support the Kano and ITOB. Read in between their lines, you will know where they are coming from. The last of Adeyinka useless son I listened to. I call him useless son because he have divorced his wife. I call him useless son because his wife is eating benefit of unmarried women or divorced women in UK. You know, Britain help encourage black women. Britain and your so-called world power encourage black women to divorce their husband. They start paying you. You will never know that all these things are institution, are methodology, are systematic way of destroying the family system of the black people. You have more black divorce than black. But Britain pay you. You are in UK now, United Kingdom, your world power. Your husband discipline you. Go to court there and sue him. They will be the first one to forward the case of divorce. And then you become a single mother. They even pay you. That is why Yoruba give birth to imbecile. They even deliberately suffocate their children. Recondition them, make them imbecile so UK can pay them. And then I wonder when this continue. With the resources being stolen from our land, they make you to insult your husband. You that were born inside village now, because you have privilege of going to one of these world power countries, you lose your Mendola and Black Hat. I'm sorry, but we must continue. Number 1, the killing of our people will never stop. I have a friend, in fact, one of my workers. He traveled to go to Europe through Libya. And when he came back, he can't say what he saw. But every day when we talk about going abroad, he will say, Oga, Libya, 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 Libya. Libya people, you are killing other people who are looking for survivor. Your day will come. Libya, your atrocity has reached into heaven. Libya, stop killing migrants. Send them back. This is Africa. This is Africa. Libya, your atrocity has gotten to heaven. And there are some Biafrans in TB Joshua Church, Yoruba Church, trying to give God glory. Oh, as I was traveling to Libya, I entered and they sent me to slavery. Oh, thank God. Hey, I go to TB Joshua. Oh, you are fooling yourself. You are very hopeless. And I listened to the brother. He said, oh, my brother deceived me. Your Igbo brother, Abi, he deceived you. And TB Joshua, the God sent one, has come to deliver you. You are very hopeless. But your suffering has just begun. The killing of our people will not end. Not TB Joshua, not any Yoruba pastor, Adebo, Yekumu, Yoyedepo. None of them will bring an end to the killing of our people. Many of you will never be employed. You're going to be a cleaner because you are a Biafran. You're going to wash toilets. Fulani children who travels abroad, according to my leader, they live large. They live large. And someone say, and then anybody want a manger, people they do bad. That is why would they do bad? Why wouldn't they do bad? We have to continue this agitation because if we don't, many more will die in the Mediterranean Sea. Million more will die in the desert. And so many will be shot down in America and China, across the globe, even use their body to do corn beef and send it back to Russia, and you will eat it. That is why when you look at all these so-called big men eating corn beef and all that, they eat human being. Nobody will talk about you. You know, they were saying, oh, Nigeria want to close down 88 embassy. You think they are closing it down because of what? So that you will be killed and nobody will talk about you. There is no place they kill Biafrans where Nigerians get involved. Only when they are killing Arwan or Duduwa, that is when you begin to see that they have an international communicator and a association and a representative. You never know until they kill Yoruba and Hausa, because they even pay the countries where they are to kill our people. And then agitation must continue. Number 2. The reason why this agitation must continue is because we can never be treated on merit or appreciated at any time. I've seen Biafrans. Without going to school, I know what they can do. These are genius. They can do things they can't even explain. I've seen them. You go to any parasitator in the zoo called Nigeria, they can never succeed without a Biafran man. And then I want you to ask yourself a question, home and abroad. Look at your boss in the office where you work. Look at them in the eye very well. As advanced as you are, as unique as you are, as wonderful as you are, and call me back and tell me that, yes, my Oga truly merits it more than me. Tell Dangote to spell Czechoslovakia. He can't. Dangote can't even spell his father's name. So whenever you say Dangote is my boss, oh, he's my boss, you should be ashamed of yourself. Or go on top. Or look at the director of DSS. Common interview. Yes, Magu. Can you explain to us the nature of the structure of DSS? He thought they were talking about the architectural structure. Your Oga of DSS, the corruption fighter like Buhari, late Buhari, he said to them, you know, DSS is a very big organization, and you know, as a big organization, our building is going to be very big. We are still building it. We are still building it. We will build it very big. He thought they were asking him about architectural structure. We want to know, what are your structure? I mean, official structure. He doesn't know. Look at him, he look like one or Chenama. Of course, that is what he is. They now put on suit to look like human being. We can never be appreciated, believe me. If you like, be anything. You can never be appreciated except we control our time and space. Look at the NDDC, or what do they call them? Civil Defense Corps. Look at their director there. They said, can you give us the ID of your website during an interview? He said, our website. I can't give you our website now. You know, I cannot release the ID of our website until my Oga will ask me to do so. And the person interviewing said, no. What I mean is, give me the link to your website so we can go there and look at what is going on. He said, no, now. I can't do it now. I can give you one name now, and tomorrow now, Oga on top, we say, no, it's another name we are using now. And I can't give you now. I have to consult the Oga on top. The journalist said, no, this is website, and that is exactly what I want. And he said, okay. If that is what you mean, okay, we are www.civildefense.com. Yes, www.civildefense.com. But most of you have PhD all over the world. You will work under this very imbecile. You will never be appreciated as a Biafran. You will never be appreciated until we control our time and space. That is one of the reasons. The second reason why this agitation must continue. Number 3 reason. The reason why this agitation must continue is because without Biafra being restored, we can never be respected. But of course, you're being respected across the globe recently. But the respect is based on sentiment. The respect is based in the PTU. But we are not object of pity. And we don't want anybody to pity us. The world now knows today that Nigerians are criminal. Nigerians are looters. Nigerians are evil. Nigerians are deception, evil people, 419. Nigeria is a zoo. The world knows. That is why when you enter any country in the world, they say this plane is coming to Nigeria. Nigerian plane is going to land in our airport. They mount their satellites. They will extrude you properly because you are in Nigeria. Nigeria will never hide. That is how evil they are. And once again, I say, if you are coming to invest in Nigeria, know that you are evil. Get ready because evil will catch up with you. If you are working with anybody that will beat his hand in the chest and say, I am in Nigeria, run for your life. They will poison you. Now, they don't see who to poison again. Nigerians are drinking sniper. The level of frustration is unbelievable. Somebody that can come out and drink sniper. Is it you will not kill? Run for Nigeria. You see anybody, it doesn't matter whether they are military, they are politicians, they say they are legislature, all of them are criminals. Once they land in your airport and say, we are representative from Nigeria, your country is no more safe. Beware. But of course, if they say we are Dudua, of course, when somebody say, I'm in Nigeria, ask the person, which side of Nigeria? And the person say, of course, in Nigeria. Arrest that person. He's a Boko Haram. He's a Fulani headsman. He's a Miati Allah. He's an imposter. He's evil. ISIS. He is every evil imaginable in personification. Because only evil men pride themselves across the globe that they are Nigeria. Look at the record of Nigerians across the globe. Very shameful and disgraceful. But then ask them again. Do you say you are from which part of Nigeria? If they say, I'm Oduduwa, have it at the back of your mind. These are 419. They are as fraudulent as BBC and CNN. British empires. They are as dangerous as Shell. Oil companies in Biafra land. Do not trust them because they are Oduduwa. But you can recognize them because they have a nation. They are a people. And then he said, no, I'm Arewa, I'm from Arewa. Know that you are dealing with a Taliban. You are actually dealing with the Boko Haram we talk about. Murderers, they will kill your children. They will rape your wife before your very prison. Of course, Britain can give a testimony to that. They are everywhere, but they are Nigeria. But when they say they are Biafrans, consider their plight. Make sure you ask them to send the name of the nearest coordinator. Because Yoruba and Hausa now, because of paper to remain in your land now, claiming to be Biafra. Watch them, they can't pronounce it very well. They say it's Biafra. Tell them to call their coordinator. And every coordinator must make sure you don't give paper to anybody without getting directive from the continental rep. Because some of you are playing very smart. The all will be benign. If you are giving everybody document, you do not know you are endangering the next species of Biafra. But one day you will know. We will never be respected. Look at how they treat us everywhere. If we do not control our time and space, nobody will respect you. I hate it when I hear people say, oh, Israel did this one, oh, India do this one, oh, America is did this one, oh, they are formidable. What is the difference between us? Do they have 3 heads? The difference between us is that every one of them, 90% of the people, you are living in their land comfortably, were willing to give up everything to secure that day, that moment, to control their time and space. But are you there? Are you there? Are you there? I've listened to most of you, and it's unbelievable. We will never be respected. My bishop told me one day that when he traveled to, I can't remember the country anyway, he said when he landed, he was carrying a very big Bible, and he don't know what went wrong that day. They diverted all of them that came down from that plane to another interviewing room. And they say, yes, you, where you are coming from? He said, Nigeria. He said, move this way. You, where you are coming from? Angola. He said, move this way. What of you, Nigeria? Move this way. You, Nigeria, move this way. You, Nigeria, move. I believe as they were telling them move this way, they were directing them to the terrorist quarter. This thing I'm saying is over 17 years ago. That is to tell you that Nigerians have been an abominable entity. Nobody has been able to speak up until Radio Biafra came, until Mazen Nando Kano came. And my bishop said to me that at the end of the day, they came to the room where they kept only Nigerians. And they say, yes, introduce yourself. You, who are you? This one say, no, I'm a businessman. I come here to do buying and selling. They say, okay, move this way. What of you? He said it was a means that all of them that are claiming to be pastors were sent aside. He said, do you know what they did to me? I said, I don't know, sir. He said, they asked me to drop my Bible, which I did. They asked me to pull my trouser, which I did. They asked me to pull my suit, I did. Remove my tie, I did. I was left with only bossa. They said I should hold on that they are coming. And they left. My bishop was born and brought up in America. So maybe those people thought he was born inside village like me. That he don't know what is happening. He said, but he know that in that room they kept him. There were other avenues where they are monitoring him. So he kept quiet. They just locked him and left him there. He said he stayed inside that room alone, almost 4 hours. Within these 4 hours, he said he was praying and said, God, I came here to preach the gospel. Look at the humiliation I'm going through. I don't even know what will happen to me next. But God, look at my case. He was just praying. And the people were watching him from the glass. And after 3 hours or thereabout, they opened the door and said, dress up. He now dress up. And they allow him to go. But the question is, they don't respect you. Can they do that to Pope? Who is Pope? Can they do that to Adeboye or anybody? Can they do that to Donald Trump? What is the size of woman? They will never respect you. Let's come back home a little bit. Because you will say, no, that is in their country now. They can do what they like. But let me tell you what happened. My immediate younger brother, he spent 18 years in diaspora. He didn't come back home. We thought he was dead. But we have to move on. And then along the line, I received a call. And he said, oh, bro, it's me. I said, my God, what happened? Mama is almost dying because nobody knows where you are. What went wrong? He told me how he landed in India. And when he got there, he entered the person that was supposed to receive him. There were problem issues in that compound. That was how he was picked up. So from plane, from Nigeria to India, from India to prison, he spent close to 14 years there. Do you know that inside prison, he could speak all the Indian language? He's still alive. He's listening to these broadcasts as I'm saying. So if I'm lying, he should go to social media and see it. He told me what he went through, how he was released. Finally, he was able to put himself together and visit home for the first time after 18 years. And when he got to Lagos, Moritola Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, Yoruba people held him down and said he's not in Nigeria. Because I was aware of his coming. I know when the plane will land. And so I went to the airport. He had a contact number. They detained him for 24 hours. We were worried. And after 24 hours, because he's a very, very, very Obiakpo boy, Akpobi boy, he refused to succumb. Yoruba had my junior brother and tortured him for 24 hours. And when they couldn't have access to his money, they now say, call your people, make them come pay money. That was when they allowed him to call us. And I called him and said, what is going on? He said, bro, make you come, oh, make you come. Oh. This one pass me. Oh. I went to the airport there. I went to the immigration center. And I said to the people, what is the problem? They said, this man, he not be Nigeria. He's not a Nigeria. But they were right anyway, because we are not Nigerians. I said, what is the problem? They said, look at him. He's not a Nigerian. I said, but this is my younger brother. Do you mean I'm a Nigerian and my younger brother, the same mother, the same father, is not a Nigerian? What is the yardstick of you knowing who is a Nigerian? You know, we know how to behave like you, Yoruba Guru. We understand how you behave. That day, for like 3 hours, I kept the Moritola International Airport on suspend. This is not respecting us. It's an insult. Because one day, they will come to your children, your house, the house you built, and they will tell your children, come out. We want to check the house. We want to search your. They have started it. It's Operation Put Adam. You now see why the agitation will continue. You will never be respected. You will never be respected. There are different people in our land, Chinese, Indian. If you even see the way Indian people treat us in our land, if you see the way Chinese people treat us in our land, even Ghana man will subdue you as a Biafran in your land. They don't respect us. They don't respect us. The agitation must continue. And they will begin only when we control our time and space. Number 4. The reason why this agitation must continue is that our investment will never be safe across the globe. Those of you in America, those of you in China who actually have a proper documented, recorded investment, it may be safe. But inside the so-called your one Nigeria, your property will not be safe. Somebody just dressed as an actor and wear hijab. They demolished the hotel in Abuja. And some people say, it's good now. How can they dress like Muslim? How can they dress like Muhammad? Thunder, fire, Allah. But there are people who are dressing like pastor and making caricature of pastor. Why are pastors not demolishing those things? Hopeless people. Very hopeless people. This must continue because your investment will not be saved. Look at what El-Rufai did. If you open this line and say, those of you who ran out of Nigeria because of El-Rufai, call you on, just call on, it will marvel you. My brother is a witness to that. He was about 3-story building in different locations in Abuja. He was doing well. All of a sudden, El-Rufai, the minister of Abuja, that imp, that dwamp, came and revoked the license to every building. They demolished all of them. So where is the investment? I know if you have told my brother and say, let's fight for Biafra. He say, oh, you want my house in Abuja to be demolished? You want that to see, but you didn't fight for Biafra. Yet they seize your house. Today now you are in Canada. You are a Canadian. Hey, you can have a Canadian citizen. But let me tell you, you will never be a Canadian. You cannot cheat nature. You can't cheat God. You are a Biafran. You will not war. Don't deceive yourself. But of course, your investment will never be safe. Not here in Nigeria, not here in Biafra land, not anywhere in the world until Biafra is restored. If we do not control our time and space, you people have no idea what is coming. Because you will say, what are they even doing? What are they even agitating? They don't even read. They are always talking. We are talking now. Very soon we will not be talking. We will be playing music. Guitar boy. We will be playing guitar very soon. You may not understand anyway. But go and ask your wife for the guitar boy. Now that we are talking, make proper use of it and do the needful. Your investment will never be safe. Not anywhere in the world. And now you know why the agitation must continue. The agitation must continue. Because the future of our children can only be secured. The future of your children can only be secured. I have seen many people who died. Maybe they live in abroad. They live in US, they live in heaven and earth. And when they die, they put their dead body in a gasket and bring them home. And maybe for the first time. I remember one from Abo. We had the privilege of seeing my uncle's children born in London. The only thing we know about them is that their daddy will call and say, do you know that my son, Sophia, he is now a PhD holder at the age of 17? That is the only thing we know. And finally, when he died, Sophia and others, Winifred, all these fine names, they came home. They came home to bury their daddy. And I was trying to look at Sophia, who is a PhD holder in UK at the age of 17, because it's unbelievable. Because even at the age of 17, I was using slate to go to school in the Ara. I was reading A, B, C, D, E. I would that. You don't mean it. And when they came, they were looking like giant pig, very, very big malu. I said, do you mean this one like my mother is 17 years? Hey, God. But to cut the long story short, they couldn't stay in their father's house for 1 week. Their father has a very fine house. Before they even buried their house, it was in the evening. Mosquitoes start parabolating as usual. They were slapping themselves all over. In less than 1 hour, they've turned red. To crown it all, while they were trying to, they said, okay, please on generator for them so that it will blow the mosquito away. Maybe you see our solution. They now go and on the generator. Another one, all those grinding machine generator. In fact, it takes you like 1 hour to on it. We now begin to on it. It has a handle. Achakachuku, 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 achakachuku. You say remove it. You now remove it. You now hear out of it, suddenly it will start. And they say, I'm going deaf. I say, you never see anything. Then just start and you are going deaf. Don't worry. The future of your children will never be secured. They ran back. It's over 20 years now they've not been home. And I know the only thing that will make them come home is that we have a city, we have a nation, we have a space we control, where the poor and the rich will be regarded, where everybody will be respected, where the rule of law will be prevalent, where you will have a disciplinary machineries in place to checkmate and control everybody. A nation where every one of us, according to Martin Luther King, will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Now you know why this agitation will not stop. It will not stop, number 6. Because our elders, our sick, and the weak people can never be cared for. This agitation must continue. Because if we don't control our time and space, if Biafra is not restored, let me tell you what will happen. Our old men will die for nothing. I thank God things has improved anyway. As a child, once you are old, that time the Yoruba pastors were invading our land. Every old man and woman in the village, they consider them as witches and wizards. I witnessed the generation that stoned them. No wonder people don't live old any longer. Because there is no system to take care of our elderly ones. Go and look at all the people who claim to serve Nigeria. They are living under gutter, inside bush, everywhere across Nigeria. They are suffering. Nigerians don't see them as problem. Go and look at all the people who are sportsmen, who labored and lived their life for this zoo called Nigeria. They are wasting away around the globe. But let me tell you once again. I wrestled for Bende State. I was one time African champion, second in Africa as a wrestler. The son called me Bassi the Lionheart. They called me every name. But go to Ugbo Stadium. That record is still there. I'm George Onyibe. But I thank God that I didn't follow that path. Because some of my friends, some of my town boys who we played hockey together, many of them are stranded in South Africa. Because when we went for a non-African game in South Africa, many of them didn't come back. Because of hair here in Nigeria. Maybe he's listening. One of my friends, closest friend, we play hockey together. We played for Nigeria and South Africa. His name is Patrick Idehe. He's a step behind. Are we talking about Oba? Because here is hair. Nigerians don't have provision to take care of the elderly. Now let me tell you how bad it is. There is one sickness in Nigeria. Pray that none of you, member of your family suffers for it. Madness. Once you are in sin, once you are a madman, this is how black Nigerians classify you. When they see madman, they say, see now, he don't smoke Igbo now. Now ain't good for him. If they don't say you don't smoke Igbo as a madman, they say, see him now ritualist. Your own is finished. There is no psychiatric hospital functioning, but these people fail to understand that many things can lead to mental breakdown. That is why you have many Nigerians committing suicide everywhere now. If you can't take care of the elderly, you cannot take care of the sick people, the mad people. Is it the weak people you are going to take care of? Have it at the back of your mind. Agitation continue. The seventh, the reason why it must continue is that Nigeria will never allow machineries of discipline to be put in place. You cannot be disciplined and move forward in Nigeria. That is why almost all the pastors and imam and religious, all of them are corrupt. If you try to be disciplined, that is the end of you. And now you know why evil flourish in Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen will wipe away a whole community. The Yoruba will come to the media as directed by British government and say, well, it's just only 3,000 that died, but the security are looking into it. They must be brought to justice. Before those ones are even arrested, not to talk of justice, another one will happen. While you are talking about that one, you will hear that the first people who strike that community have been forgiven and recuperated into Nigerian army. You now see. So if you want me to give you 1,001 reasons why this agitation must continue, and then we will continue with this study. But let's stop this at this 7 this morning to make you understand that we are not backing down. Aburi Accord was not honored. And no other agreement regarding Nigeria will be honored. The only thing that will be honored is total dismembering of the zoo called Nigeria. And any way it will take, we are waiting. We will get there. We are not going anywhere. It is only when we control our time and space that we can truly have our life back. Because our life has already been taken from us. If you are rich today as a Biafran, if you are educated today as a Biafran, if you think you are connected as a Biafran, if you think you are safe as a Biafran across the globe, why not see? Why not feel the pain of your people and use this privilege you have, this privilege of security that you have acquired to the advantage of the Biafran people across the globe? Biafran is our only hope. Biafra is our last hope. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I'll be back in a minute.
Biafra is our only home. It is our only home. From the rising of the sun to the going on the same, we must fight till the end to restore our motherland. Oh, Biafra is our only home, is our only hope, Biafra. We must always strive to do what we ought to do, to restore Biafra back, hope of our children. Oh, Biafra is our only home, is our only hope, Biafra. From the rising of the sun to the going on the same, we must fight till the end to restore our motherland. Oh, Biafra is our only home, is our only hope, Biafra.
Yes, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line once again is 081-221-52971. Special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Master George Onyibe.
Good morning, my brother.
My name is Ushe, madam, and I am very much happy to be among those who are in this struggle at this moment. I thank Chukwu Kabiama for the life of our leader, and I thank Chukwu Kabiama for using him to fund this university that I have never ever seen in my life. I joined this struggle 2015 when I met this Radio Biafra. Then there is nothing like app in telephone. We gather together, we pay for internet to just listen to Onyibe in computer. We were listening through computer then. But to cut my story short, sir, I've been following your program all this while, and the one thing I get to find out is that this university, God used the university to educate our people, and he used the lecturers, which is you, Mazuchemo, for all of you, because what you people are teaching us, even if we finish the university in the society, we will never know it, because my father fought for Biafra war, but frankly speaking, there are many things they couldn't be able to open up just because of the way they passed through it. They don't want us to know exactly. But I have come to realize who I am, and that is why I am dedicated to even die. If my death will bring Biafra, I will die, because my children, I wouldn't want them to pass through what I passed. You see, every point you laid this morning, yeah, because I am in diaspora, I know how many years I have spent here, sir. If in fact you speak as if you live here, you don't speak as someone who gets information. You speak as if you are living, because here we live in practical. We don't live in theory. You see things happening practical, sir. So I just want to thank you, thank everybody, thank our Ohamadike, the savior of my time, the only prophet, the tested one in this generation, and find no guilty on him. That is why you see, when every other people agitating on this thing, they will do everything and get away from the hands of the zoo because they were paid. But once you are IPOB family, in fact, you are the problem of them, because you are educating people. Sir, there is something I sent to you in this line, but you never replied to me, and I'm happy. I'm very much happy. That shows that you our leaders are dependable. We can depend on you people, sir. But if you can reply me, I would like just 1 minute. I don't want to say it on the air. I just want to pass that to this thing. So if you want me to rewrite you so that you can answer me this morning, it will be very important, sir. I just want to start. I just want to start my own today that the month is ending, sir.
No problem. The reason I may not have responded to you on WhatsApp is I visit that WhatsApp once in 2 or 3 days. you know, almost 3,000 messages on daily basis, but I do
I
respond.
know.
Like you said, I
I
will
know, sir.
still get back to them and look at it. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
How will I get to you, sir? Because I need to start it this morning. Because month is
Don't
ending
worry.
today. I just want to.
Just write me and say I need to start it this morning.
Okay, sir. I will, sir. Thank you. Let me give opportunity for others. Thank you
very
and
much.
don't give up. We must continue until we get to our promised land, sir.
The journey
God bless you.
just started. Thank you and God bless you. The agitation must continue. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Good morning, sir. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please. Memofuma.
na agbamume ọbara anyị wee nọ n'ụlọ ka anyị nọ nnyaa ana m ekene n'osu wee mee ihe niile wee gaa n'udo na-ekene n'osu wee mee ụmụnne anyị wee na-aghọta na ọ bụkwara n'uru ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Ana m asị ka Chineke Chukwu okike abịa maka ekene ezisiara ya na aha Chukwu okike abịa ma ise nke ọzọkwa biko ana m ekene ụmụnne anyị niile ihe niile ọnụ kpọrọ Biafra IPOB member worldwide. Ana m ekene ha ka ha si wee kọmplai ya wee nọ n'ụlọ nnyaa na masị na ọ ga-adịrị anyị niile mma na aha Chukwu okike abịa ma. Maazị George Onyibe, ana m ekenekwazi gị. Ana m ekenekwazi unu. Ana m ekenekwazi unu ọbụrụ onye isi anyị bụ Amadike ndị Igbo. Ana m ekene che ka Chukwu okike abịa mgbe anyị niile. Dịka ọ nọ na Amerịka kịta, ana m asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwara ya ka ọ na-edukwa ya ebe ọbụla ọ nọ aha Chukwu okike abịa ma. Biko ụmụnne m Maazị George Onyibe, biko nwere nchekwa ka ihe ọzọ. Biko redio Biafra anaghị ekwu okwu saịda anyị esi m isi ọfịa were akpọ isi ọfịa dị na Agụata
Don't worry, IPOB is on it. Our people are doing their best. Very soon, everybody will receive this message. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Okay, biko ụmụnne m biko ndị Agụata ekenekwara m unu onu usu wee gba mbọ mechisie shọpụ unu. Ana m ekene ndị Ekwulọda, ndị Igbo Ukwu, ndị isi ọfịa, ndị na nka oko ụga. Ana m ekene unu bikos na agagharịrị m ebe niile ụnyaahụ were fụ na ebe niile mechisiri ọfụma. Unu biko unu kọpụrụ anyị nya na Chukwu okike abịa ga-eme anyị enyere anyị aka anyị enweta Biafra. Ana m anya nke anaghị Chukwu okike abịa m. Maazị George Onyibe, biko ka ọ dịra m otu a.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, sir, my lord.
Good morning from here.
Yes, good morning from Paris. Chairman, I'm using this opportunity to say thank you and may God bless you. Mazi, I'm calling from Paris. My name is Chimezie Dike. Mazi, yesterday was awesome. Believe you me, it was awesome. Since in my life, I have witnessed 30th May with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Almost this one is 6th time I've been following and I've been doing all these things. But yesterday in Paris, it was very, very, very awesome. Mazi, could you believe when we finish our rally, we get together to drink our minerals and the water. There is a boy that came. I will call him a boy because he's not a man. He came there just to distract our attention, just to talk blah, blah, blah. Do you know what comes to my mind? I borrow your word, he said, give him a typhoid. You know, when that word came to my mind, typhoid, I said, I will give this guy typhoid now. First, I moved there. My guys that he was, talking to, they asked me to calm down. I said, okay, no problem, I will calm down. I give this guy another 5 minutes. I said, no, I will not leave this guy to continue. Let me give him task for the typhoid. My leader, I went there, I said, this guy, you need to leave this place now because we are here just to honor those who die for me to live. This guy said, my blood is hot. I say, yes, my blood will be hot because if you don't believe in my own word, I don't know why you are here. People are here is people that believe in my word. So this place now is a people of IPOB, one family. We are big one family. What we do yesterday, we do it all the whole world. I don't know why you are here. If you don't believe in Mazen Nandekano, there's no problem. We ask you the question, what do you want and how can we change the situation in Nigeria? You can't give us any answer of it. Then you see somebody, a man that can, stand here and command what happened in Paris, what happened in Nigeria, what happened in everywhere, almost 88 countries, if I may count. This man, you said he's not doing it well. Then tell me how you would do your own. This guy didn't give us any answer. Then I gave him typhoid, as you used to say, give them typhoid. I said, my brother, you must leave here. Everybody stand up. We push him out. We didn't fight, oh. We didn't fight. Everything was smoothly. I said, Metuko Kikabiama bless Mazin Nandekalo. The Hamadike, one of Igbo land, of Biafra land. Sorry if I put Igbo. Of Biafra land. May God bless him. Without him, I don't think this Biafra is a something. But within Nandekalo, Mazin Nandekalo, Biafra, everybody in this world, more especially in Nigeria, talk about Biafra today, in Biafra land. I was in Nigeria last month ago. In my own village, even elderly men, my lord, elderly men, kids, youth, young women, young men, everybody was speaking. I was keep quiet. I said, God, thank you for that. My comrade, we must continue. No more going back. We must continue. The struggle is there. There's no going back for it. People have died. People have sold themselves for this struggle to continue. Yesterday was awesome. I was watching the videos from all the whole world. I said, God, I was crying, weeping. I said, God, may God bless this man wherever he is. Mazi, may God bless you. May God bless you, Chemefo. May God bless all the whole principals of office of Biafra. And may God bless Keep Radio Biafra alive. All these things I ask in Chukwu Okike Abịama.
We say, thank you very much. We must continue.
Thank you very much, sir.
Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning, Mazi.
Good morning, Mazi George.
My name is Cesar Chuku. I'm calling from Enugu province.
Go ahead, please.
I just called to thank my able leader, Mazi Nnamdi, precisely, and you, radio presenters, and others, Mazi Ag Peters, our African rep, and others. I pray that Meshuku Okabiam continue to guide and protect each one of you. In the mighty name of Yeshua.
You see?
Once again, I'm a volunteer in IPOB. And we are on ground. Any day our leader instructs us, anything that he instructs, we are going to abide with it. That's all I want to say this morning.
Thank you very much. We must continue.
Continue to guide all of you. Nothing the zoo can do to us. We are going. Biafra is our last hope. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bless you.
We see. Yes, caller on WhatsApp. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi Chukwu Kadibia Okori. Chukwu Kadibia Okori is from Orumba North, Anambra Province, Biafra land. Mazi, I'm very happy to get you this morning. I've been happy your line. Wonderful. I used to tell my wife, you are a wonderful man. You are a wonderful man. You are a God sent to Biafra. You are a God sent. I called this morning to thank every Biafran that observed the sit-at-home yesterday. And I want to say, may God bless everyone that I have obeyed. And I want to say to those who think that what we are doing is a child's play, or they will just look around and see that their jubilee was after inauguration, barely just 24 hours. It has gone to represent them, those who believe that they are Nigeria, it has gone to represent them in the OIC meeting, Islamic country meeting. If your president will be representing, will be going for OIC, then know you that you are an Islamic country. And that's why we believe that we are not Islamic country, we want to get Biafra. So I was watching all through yesterday. I saw some places that people complain of some people opening shop. All what we have to do is to take remark of those people, because they are going to live in exile later. They are going to live on exile, because we cannot get Biafra and still get two-face people around us. So my wonderful man, I say, may God continue to bless you for the education, for the university. For I don't know the kind of university I will call that we are learning from you. What I didn't, if I tell you my age, you will say, what I don't know at this my age, learning it from you. I thank you very much. Keep on, and God bless you and your family. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. We must continue. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, my fellow Biafrans. Afambo Chadikobi Eze na-akpọ abụ onye Enugu steeti mana nshili bịa na-akpọ. Obi jupụtara m n'ọrụ yesterday bụ 30th May bụ sit at home. Afọ m ka ụmụnne m ji wee gbaa mbọ na ala Biafra yesterday n'obodo niile dị iche iche. Obi jupụtara m n'ọrụ. Maazị Onyibe, even ma n'obodo ahụ obodo a ga-agawa obodo Libya, na m gwara gị na ụmụnne m niile zukọtara ọnụ yesterday, and iji gosi na Chukwu okike Obiama nọnyere anyị. Anyị nọkwa yesterday ahụ dọtakwa mkpụrụ obi na our own group. Chineke na-eme group anyị nwa amabanye. Yesterday ka anyị na ụwa anyị bidoro lụwa ọrụ, nke bụ na anyị ziri the African Lab ozi yesterday. Maazị Onyibe, ana m ekele Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ebe ọ dị ukwuu. Ịgwado eziokwu, atụma ya ihe dị ụtọ a. Maka mgbe m bidoro struggle a, ndị mmadụ na-asị m, ịhafuru ihe ị na-eme, ịhafuru mbọ niile ị na-agba, jesi na ọ bụ ọgwụ ka gị mma. But now, today, ahụgwo m na ọwa abụrụ nke m nwa, na ọgwụ bụ ebu nke m nwa. Ana m asị na Chukwu okike Obiama, ebe Nnamdi Kanu nọ, na Chukwu ga-echekobi ya wee kpuchite ya, anya ndị ire agaghị afụ ya. Maazị Onyibe, ana m ekene unu gụọ Maazị Onyibe, ọgụ a na-epushikwa m ihe niile m na-eme. Na-ekenekwe Maazị Uche Mefọ na ndị niile na-arụkọrọ IPOB ọrụ. Mana ọ nsị ka m jiri opportunity a wee gwa unu na m na-agbachi mbọ ike, and na m ga-eguzokwa na Biafra until Biafra abịa. Ụmụ ụmụ anyị ga-anọkwa wee fụ ịdị mma Biafra. Maazị Onyibe, ọgwụ ụtọọla m n'ọnụ, gbata nshi ka m jiri opportunity a wee kene ụmụnne anyị niile bi nọrọ sit at home yesterday, wee sị ha kwụsị ike na struggle, and Chineke ga-eme anyị wee ruo n'ala ahụ ekwela anyị na nkwa. Ise.
Thank you very much.
I'm signing out. Ka m wee lapụ ndị ọzọ ka ha wee kwuo okwu n'ụtụtụ ụtọ dị ha. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra for the avoidance of doubted live broadcast. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good morning from here.
Yeah. And I'm making you. My name is Manuel.
Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. Call on the line. Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network, as always. The agitation must continue. There is no shortcut. There is no negotiation. Nothing except Biafra. Can you hear me? Call on the line.
Yes, good morning, Onyibe.
Good morning from here.
Yes, I thank all of you very well yesterday. Yesterday, in fact, was fantastic. I was very, very happy. At least, my name is Okeke Neka, calling from Anambra State. So yesterday, at least one of my happiness was my friends who does not believe on this IPOB. So they tried to go to shop yesterday. I told them that if you go there, you will see nobody. The street of death will strike you down. So my happiness, after some while they called me that they are not going again. I was laughing. I said, you can't joke with IPOB because they normally called me IPOB. So I was very, very happy. At least Biafra must come to restoration. And she also asked me, have you heard from your daddy? I say yes, our daddy has refreshed us with the morning breakfast. He said that everybody should sit at home because he called my mother and they called my daddy. That's all I called him. So they said, what of your dad? Have you heard from? He might say yes. He gave us morning food. And the morning food is that nobody should go out. If you go out, the spirit of them will strike you down. So even one barrister, so they say, I belong to you now. I belong to you now. I say yes, because I do plead them that Biafra must come into restoration. That whether they believe or not, we are going. So I'm happy yesterday, all of them, except two people in our life that I had that they came. So I'm happy. God must surely.
As they came, did the tears of the fallen heroes and heroine allow them to do anything?
Yes,
I believe cried. So. The fallen heroes and heroine cried. They wept for them because they don't know what is coming to them. They did not allow them. So those who say, I'm not IPOB, I'm not a Biafra, all of us, we must go. They only went there to waste their time. Mother Nature backs us up and it's against them. Go ahead, my sister.
Oh, thank you. Go on. In fact, yesterday even I wait to listen for our chairman, but I couldn't hear his voice again. But I believe we will still speak again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra Ezra. According to Mazio Obi, but if you think somewhere along the line, okay, maybe we're going to change our mind and not lie. Hello, caller on the line.
Good morning, Mazio.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
This is Mazio Nanazoka. I'm coming from Israel. I'm the native of Ubuta in the Imo State, Westland. Mazio, bless you. I'm blessing Mancano. Bless all the open officers worldwide. And bless the leader of Investoria, Dean David Ndoko. I say, may God bless them and bless all the workers. Yesterday, I saw what's happened. I thank you for Kadian. And there's a report I wanted to give yesterday, but the line was not clear today. Like the fake news that are coming out that Apple built Reverend Father from Lewi, St. Jude Catholic Church Lewi, that Apple built the Reverend Father. When I said that, I wanted to say it that is not Apple did that to let them check where. Because there's an order they gave to us that nobody should move an inch from his house to go. How can I call Apple come and beat Reverend Father at that kind of time? So let them check well. But I thank you for what I saw online. For all the things that happened yesterday, I said, may Lord take glory. So thank you. My name is Iman Mazoka. Bye.
Thank you, my brother. They can say all they want. They can lie all they want. But you see, it will not change our destination. IPOB beat police. IPOB were fighting police with the stone and with the bottle. IPOB do this one. But Boko Haram is blessing police and army. Boko Haram is anointing them. They think they can distract us. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hamburg, Germany. My name is Collins from Imo State. Mazi, I make Kelegu too much. I make Kelegu too much. I don't mind the rally, Emre here, everything got perfect and clear. Because the whole Germany, Emre and Stuttgart, all the countries and everything, each country, Emre in one place. Emre and Stuttgart from Hamburg to Stuttgart, everything was perfect. You know, even before the day, before Agawa Stuttgart, I did an African shop gives you something. Because come see me my own any place all I'm better. And when black, I don't care whether you are Nigeria, you are Biafra or Nigeria. Whenever I enter there, I say, "Oh, hey Biafra." This is how I do my thing. So when I entered in this Afro shop, one man say, "Why should I say this? Because why should I this IPOB this that nah. Our leader is always insulting people. He don't like what he's doing. He's an Biafra, but he don't like what he's doing. Even as I'm talking now, I know that
tell the person next time you see somebody who say we insult people, tell the person what is Boko Haram doing. He should choose between Boko Haram and insulting people, because very soon we will upgrade to Boko Haram level, and that is when they will have the privilege to talk. Let them package what they want to say. On a bad in the mado, on a bad in the mado. Manon when you need bunde mado. Nkaburon sobuwa.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my brother.
So I tell the man, okay, I say now you are talking. If you talk finish, allow me to talk. Okay, our leader is insulting people. Everybody is insulting people. That every time talking. Let him go and meet all this Russia, meet US. I say, brother, if you as you yourself now, if you know that you are living in Europe here now, you are living in Germany here, go and meet Angel Michael. If you know that he said that you are a Biafran, also you want to be a Biafran, but go and meet Angel Michael. So my brother, stop nonsense, stop talking. My temper was going high, because my own temper is, I don't know, I just want to start or doing anything wrong. I try to control myself. So brother, even yesterday, I watched you. Even when our leader said was broadcasting in the morning, I think the net was getting a little bit somehow. But you back everything up, man. You are too much. You are too much. You are too much. My prayer. I want to see you raw. I want to see you alive. With this. Oh my days. I'm very happy, brother. I'm very happy. God bless you and keep you strong. And give you more wisdom so that this restoration will come to an existence. God bless you. This is where I am my uncle. Call.
Thank you very much. You must continue.
And sent to you so for more than 1 month now. You never reply for me.
Hey, is it still on that line? And this WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Then send again.
Yeah.
I will give time to this WhatsApp today. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
All right. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi Chijoke Kinyama. Okay. I just want to thank Koikabia and myself, the Elohim, the wonderful God. Yesterday was a great, massive turnout for the seat at home. I must sincerely thank all Biafrans, especially in Biafra land, the people in Abia, Aba province, Umahia, Ibuocha. I must thank my people in Aruchuku because when I was making call yesterday, all over Aruchuku, they said that everywhere, they said that not every community that key up to this thing, but at least 85% comply on it. I must thank Amofi, people that respect this thing. Asaga, Ataneabo, Ututu, Ihe Shao, Ubruhe, Odinkita, Amoka Ubo. I must thank Amanku, and I must also thank Ojari, the great people of Aruchuku Amangu. I want to thank them because they really comply on this thing, and I also want to thank our brother, our neighboring brothers. So Aboro, Epanja, Ekora, Okpoto, Obotume, in the local government. And I also want to thank Ikpe, and in Kana. I say, Mechuko Kabiama continue to bless them. Let them continue in this struggle until we get what we are going to. As I want to thank you. I want to thank our people. Thank everybody that comply on this thing, the people of Anambra State, the great people of Anambra State. I say, Mechuko Kabiama, bless them. I will
thank you.
Also thank my people also in Delta State, Abo. I called so many places in Delta yesterday, Wachuku, Onichubo, Onishalona, Uturu, Atoma, Umunede, all those areas that sit at home and comply in this quest of cost. I say, may Elohim, Chikoika Biama, continue to bless them. As we continue on the journey, I pray that Elohim will give us another direction that will fasten the journey of this restoration so that we can have rest and begin to live like a normal human being. I say, may God bless you, Mazin, and bless all the whole people of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you. Shalom. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Yes, I'm Onyibe. Good morning.
Please, good morning from here.
All hail Biafra. My name is Kenechku. I'm calling here from Malaysia. Lord Mazi George Onyibe, I want to thank you so much. I want to thank all Biafrans, especially those in Biafra land and everywhere around the globe. Yes, the world sees. Even though our heroes and heroine, the land of Biafra yesterday was healed, was purified yesterday. What happened to Biafra land yesterday? And we know that we already did this after last year. After we did the May 30th sit at home, we enter another step. This year now we already did the sit at home, and is amazed. Even though the zoo is confused, and what I'm suggesting is my own suggestion. I just want to say it. I think there is a time because power belongs to the people. Those few people that occupying the seat in Biafra land, all the whole Biafra lands, all the governors, all the senators, I think it's a time for the people, the owner of the land, to summon those people for the seat first. We call them for the seat, we summon them, because there are few that will try to determine the millions of Biafran, and the millions of Biafran are already together. All the Biafran land all the Biafrans are already together. This thing happened yesterday, showed the world that people are waking up, people are asking for their birthright. And if we cannot allow the few people to sell us or to stay killing us, I think this is another step we are going to take now. All the governors, all the representatives, we're going to summon them and give them and tell them what they're going to speak, whether they like it or not, because they are representing us. They claim to represent us, and we that they're claiming to represent are now going to ask them questions. We are going to call all of them in a round table to tell them, give them the list, what we Biafran, we the owner of the land, want them to say and want them to do. If any of them fail to do it, we are going to start revelation from their state one by one. Let them bring the army. Let them bring the Nigerian soldiers to start killing their people. After they kill them, we know that they will go to banish forever in that land called Biafra. So I think we're going to summon them to give them indigenous people. Few people cannot determine us. The representative, the governors cannot determine us. That they cannot still killing us again. We're going to summon them to give them the list that the people want. The people that they claim to represent, this is what we want. And if we don't say this to this, we are going to see the consequences. Thank you so much. And I'm very, very happy. Yesterday, I don't know. I don't know how happy I am. But God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's a great man. He's a God sent. But people are going to realize it later, sooner or later. Thank you, Mazi Onyibe. God bless you and God bless all Biafran worldwide. And God bless, and I pray for our heroes and heroines to rise up, because they are joy now, they are rejoicing now. They rise up and fight for us, that Biafra must restore in our time. Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless Biafra.
Thank you. We must continue. Like I said earlier, it's simple. The agitation continue. For so many reasons you already know. As I sign off from here, I say God bless you. Remain focused, and God be with you. In Chukwu Kikabiama's name. God bless IPOB leadership. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Deputy Chairman for Board of the DOS. God bless every member of IPOB. God bless Biafrans, I should say. Goodbye for now.